Yeah. And really amazing pants tonight. You're welcome. Gwyneth Olmstead.
I'm in love with you.
Flatters. I love it. Keep it up. Oh, shucks. So good. Jen, you. Oh, shit. I gotta be careful about that one. So thank you all for coming tonight. Give yourselves a hand. Oh my gosh. You're sticking it through to the end. I love it. All right. So Christmas. I usually get really excited about the holidays. Like, I'm usually the person that is watching Christmas movies in October. Like, early October. But this year it's different. This year, nothing matters but one thing. And ironically, it has to do with the Portland'5, because at the Keller Auditorium in April, The Price is Right is coming to Portland. Let me just repeat that so it sinks in. In April, the most iconic game show in television history is coming to Portland. Everything in my life is on hold in preparation. The birth of Christ, not important. Listening to Adele's new album and crying, it's a back burner. Goodwill and peace towards men, I got no time for that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, everyone is potential competition. Like, I gotta keep my eye on the prize. Like, or should I say, I gotta keep my eye on the showcase showdown. For the next 4 months, my life revolves around 3 things. I'm gonna eat, sleep, breathe, Plinko. That's happening. And then I'm gonna perfect my come on down to win face. Also gonna start some intense arm workouts because I know that wheel is heavier than it looks. And I'm gonna spin the shit out of it. And I'm gonna make my family proud, okay? So until The Price is Right rolls through town and I win cash, cars, kitchen appliances, and trips. I work in the food service industry as a server. And when you work in the industry for a while, you start to develop your own sense of serving. Like, you have the I don't give a shit server, also known as the McMinimans employee. And then you have the I don't have a clue what I'm doing server. Like, bless their heart, but they're giving all of us a bad rep, okay? Like, and my personal sense of serving, though, is the been there, done that. I mean, I try to get through my workday without letting anyone or anything faze me. Like, your kid just peeped under the table right there? Like, let me clean that up like it's a normal part of my job. You just set me 5 tables in a row because everyone wanted to sit in a booth? Like, I should probably stop playing Candy Crush and eating cold fries in the break room and get to serving. Oh, you want me to take your order while you're talking on the phone? Like, how fun. That's a game. Like, what can I get for you? But no, I've seen it all. I mean, although there was this one email from HR that they sent out, like, I have the email here, just a second, that's it. Recently, the issues of service animals and what qualifies as service animals has come up. The following is our policy on this issue. Please post to ensure that everyone knows how to handle appropriately. Dogs and miniature horses are the only service animals allowed in restaurants. What? Like, I'm sorry, but there is no way I will appropriately handle my shit if a miniature horse walks into the restaurant. Like, I'm gonna wanna ride that thing. Like, God, how good would that be? Like, I would serve Wild Wings for life if I could do it from a fucking miniature horse. Sometimes though, excuse me. Sometimes I feel like that my job is more of a bunch of awkward moments strung together than actually working. Like one of those awkward moments is that you wouldn't think happens so often, is someone getting mad at you and saying, "Why did you let me order so much food?" Like, I'm sorry. At what point should I have interrupted you to ask you if you really wanted what you said you were ordering? Like, like, come on, look at me. I just thought you were having a good day. Like, another awkward moment is when you're eavesdropping on a real personal conversation and then you accidentally make eye contact. Like, I was serving this couple not too long ago, or what I thought was a couple, and I greeted them, I got their order, and then I realized that the woman was crying, and so of course I was refilling their drinks as much as possible to get the scoop. Like, yes, we do that. It's a perk of the job. But I was mid-refill and I realized that they were discussing their divorce settlement. Like, ooh, and that's when I made eye contact. I tried to act like it didn't happen, like I took the iced tea pitcher and I like moved it closer to my face, like, but that didn't work, and they knew. They had already seen my eyes, and my eyes were screaming, "What the hell? Why are you doing this here?" I mean, I'm sure your lawyer said to do this somewhere neutral, but I doubt she meant it over queso dip, okay? Have you ever accidentally shared too much about yourself? Like, to someone? Like, I have recently, actually, and I'm not talking about like the time that I admitted that I have an emotional connection to the Dave Matthews Band. Like, it was, if you can believe it, it was way more embarrassing than that. Like, this is what happened. I was hanging out with two close friends, and one of them was holding a receipt, like a credit card receipt, and I just looked at her, and this was the action of my undoing, and I just looked at her and I go, "Hey, don't ever eat that kind of paper. It doesn't taste good." Like, what? Like, I'm sorry, like, I can't, I'm admitting it to you, like, but every time this fucking gets me, every time. And I don't, like, as non-judgmental as my friends are, I don't blame them for looking at me with confusion and heavy judgment. But I want to tell you right now, right here, that my paper eating comes from a very innocent place. Like, you know when you were a kid and you had those perforated notebooks? Like, you know the ones, standard college rule or wide rule if you were that kid. Like, anyways, when you tear out the piece of paper, it makes all that mess. And one day, 8-year-old Gwyneth just got really tired of walking all the way to the garbage can to throw it away. So I just ate it. And some days, when you're an adult, you get tired of walking all the way to the garbage can. So you just eat it. But back to the day that I let my secret slip. I had recycled the bit of receipt paper in my mouth at work. And let me just tell you, so everyone knows, receipt paper does not taste good. It It does not taste like the perforated scraps I grew up on. It tastes like metallic ass. Like, it is basically the equivalent of Dave Matthews Band in the paper eating world, okay? Like, it's not good. It's not good. But anyways, I have another confession. I am terrible at interviews. Like, it's okay, you don't have to laugh at that. That's gonna sound. You would think that my natural ability to talk to people, like professionally for 10 years, would make me be a good interviewee, but I can't even form complete sentences. Like, Gwyneth, thank you for coming in today. Can you tell me why, why do you want to work for our company? Apparently the interviewer can't talk either. Bitch. I was in here yesterday and I thought, I guess why not? Like, right? Like, okay, can you tell me some of your experience that you have in this line of work? Like, yeah, I got a lot of experience. Okay, how about some of your weaknesses and your strengths that pertain to this kind of work? Ooh, that's a tough one. When I am weak, therefore I am strong. 2 Corinthians. Yes, well, so I see you got me some references. Thank you so much. You mind if I call these people? Oh yes, please do. They all like me. Can you make sure to call her first? Yes, she's total professional. She works at Nike. Nike. Just do it. Nike. Just call her. Yeah, so one last question. Why do you want to leave your current job to come join us here? Oh, I thought you already knew. I recently got let go of my current job. Oh, tell me about that. Well, I didn't think it was a big deal. Apparently it was a change in company policy, but I got caught riding around the restaurant on a blind man's miniature horse.